guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome to Shenanigans. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Well, joining me, it's just me. But I kind of wanted to have like a one-on-one moment with you guys. Probably another segment of my Shou talks where I touch on subjects that kind of mean a lot to me. And lately, with the coronavirus happening and we're all quarantined, I have noticed how much it takes a lot to be the go-to person. I don't think anybody ever wakes up and says, hey, I want to be the go-to person for everybody. I think you just in life end up being that person without selecting that career path. And I've realized that I am that go-to person for everybody, whether it's friends, families, even at work. So yeah, being the go-to person can take a toll on you. And if you're not careful, you can end up draining yourself. And I have come to realize that I've drained myself. And if I do not take my own advice that I'm giving you now, sorry, my eyelash was just trying to come into my eye, I will be burnt out. So if you have been following me for a while, you do know that I am a caretaker. I take care of Mama Baton, who, when I first started vlogging, I had a video about her pretty much. Mama Baton was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Mama Baton is my mom, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's about 2 years ago. And I have her in a daycare right now. So it's a slow progress, which is good. But being her caretaker can be a lot. And I was never the type of person to ask for help. I still don't like asking for help. But I've come to realize that I'm like that because I grew up with a lot of letdowns, if that makes sense. And in my 30 plus years of living, I've come to realize that a lot of people are willing to help you at their convenience. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair to anybody. And that always ends up happening to the go-to person. Because you're very well organized and you're very well structured and you usually always have a plan B, C, D through Z, everybody kind of just dumps everything on you with the expectation that you'll figure it out. Which you do, because it's what you've been doing. But why is that okay? It's not. But you're the only one that can stop that. And it's going to be hard. I'm still figuring out how to stop being the go-to person. It's hard. People become very comfortable with having a go-to person. People become very dependent on that go-to person. So when the words no start to form, you automatically become the bad guy. How dare you not have room for what I need you to do? How dare you not make me a priority? The audacity you have to put yourself first. Now, will they say that? Absolutely not. Those words will come in the form of, but I really need you to do it. You're the only one that can get this done. You got this. You're always the person that, you always have a plan. It's very easy to make a plan. Anybody can make a plan. Not everybody wants to. especially when they have a go-to person. So, I would just say to be careful. It's okay to take care of your family. It's okay to, be there for your friends. It's okay to be that number one star employee. But you do at one point have to be a little selfish and know that you deserve what everybody else is receiving as well. You deserve what you put out. It's not impossible. So, if you want to make this pledge with me, 2020, I know we're about 3 months in, but it's been a shit show since January 1st. Might as well just start the whole year over. And let's just make this a year of taking care of me. That's it. You can define what that means. If taking care of me means you're taking 10 to 15 minutes per day, per hour to just breathe or focus on you, do it. If taking care of me means I'm going to the gym every day, do it. If taking care of me means you're saying no at least once a day, do it. You'll feel guilty in the beginning. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I still feel guilty now. But at the end of the day, you'll understand and see how beneficial this was to you. If you don't take care of your star player, who is? It hurts being the go-to person. Because we as go-to people, what we fail to realize, who do we go to when we need help? The ones that only help us at their convenience? No. That's not okay. It's not fair to you. Because when you're helping somebody, you don't help them at your convenience. You help them when they need it. And not many people see it that way. They see it as, you ain't got shit else you doing anyway. Right? You're not married. You don't got no kids. You don't got no real responsibility. Those words hurt. I've actually had someone, I was in a group setting. She's not my friend. She's a friend of a friend. We were all talking about how busy we are. And I was in a room with a lot of moms. And I was just saying, yeah, me too. I haven't had time to watch TV. And just heifer, because I'm going to call it as it is, looked over at me and said, well, what are you busy doing? Not that I have to answer, but I take care of my mother and 2 other senior citizens in my house. Okay? I got a 82-year-old and a 78-year-old on top of my 71-year-old Alzheimer's mama. Okay? So right now this coronavirus is driving me nuts because I am stuck in the house with all of them at one time. Like, anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. I'm just now understanding that, and the level I hold myself to right now is so much higher than I used to. And I look back and I try to help a lot of people around me and let them see, like, stop overextending yourself. You're doing too much. Not to say, like, don't do nothing at all. You can help people. But there's no need to continuously overextend yourself to the point that you don't have anything left for you. That's all I got. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Treat yourself. Don't put everything off until tomorrow. Nobody else is doing it for you. Nobody. People will tell you all the time that they got your back. People will tell you all the time, if you need anything, call me. I dare you to make that phone call when you really need it and see how many of those people come through. It's actually kind of sad. Anywho. I gotta find some fun things to talk about. Thank you for watching. If you feel differently about what I said, or if you relate, please, please, please throw something in my comment. Let me know what you're thinking about, you know, what I just spoke about being the go-to person, about being that person that everybody calls. You're on speed dial. You know, they need a ride, they need groceries, they need money, they need an excuse, they need. And you're that call. Just think about that. How many times a day do you spend focused on someone else? And then compare that to how many times a day you spend focused on you. And if the number is really different, then you have a problem. With a quick solution. But there's still a problem. Got it? Alright guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciated you letting me get this off my chest. If you agree with what I'm talking about, hit the like button. If you disagree or want to add to it, holler at me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And let's keep this conversation going. I feel like too many times people feel embarrassed to say that they have too much on their plate. It's okay. We're carrying a lot. It gotta be done. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't breathe on nobody.